Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. This is Roku going to be bringing you guys into top 32 today. We're looking at Gravy versus Matsuyama. I'll mix that up. Gravy taking a pretty early stock, only at 82% right now. Little known fact about him, this man actually does not own a Switch. And he plays Palutena because she is the easy top tier according to him. Notable placements he recently got in February, top 8, beating Sakana at the RecCon Regional. 74 entrances there, so a very good player nonetheless, despite his very sparse appearances. However, Matsu definitely letting it be known that he does not want to fall very far outside of this game, keeping it pretty close, leveling back out the stocks. In the corner versus Robin is not exactly where you want to be, and Gravy known to be a player that chooses a lot of aggressive options out of the corner like that, no matter who he's playing. He even plays the boxing Samus sometimes. Back at this ledge versus the Arcfire, decides to jump right over instead, going straight into the fair, but he can't seem to really box his way out of this corner successfully. Finally, he takes back center stage. We are back to fighting under this platform. A very big back and forth game. Despite the early lead that Gravy had, it looks like Matsu is slowly clawing his way back into this game. Gravy making very good use of Palutena's invincible attacks. It's one of the ways that Palutena can actually circumvent her relative low lack of range. The invincibility on her back air and her fair make it so that she can actually force her way through some of the shorter swords in the game, and it's making dividends versus Robin in this matchup here. All right, we are back at this ledge again. What is the option going to be? He regrabs, doesn't get punished, but ends up just doing a roll get up and gets punched to the down smash anyway. That down smash is actually super strong. It covers just about every single option except for jump in that scenario. Very good recognition for Matsu here. So although Gravy definitely had the lead at the start, Matsu seems to be keeping this lead. Robin probably going to want to play a keep away game for the rest of this set. Back of the ledge is not where Palu wants to be at all. The PK fires are coming out. Not sure if Gravy has actually any experience in this matchup right now, as he is definitely struggling to fight against this PK fire right now. These Arc Thunders definitely doing him a good job trying to get him back to center stage, but that dash attack, once again, the invincibility paying so many dividends in this corner. And again, what do we keep talking about? This invincibility on Palutena's moves is forcing her way through so many of Robin's options. It is how Gravy has gotten out of the corner almost every time via this set. I wonder if Matsu will actually start catching on to that. All right, Gravy back in center stage. This is not where Matsu wants to be, stuck on this platform. He can't get any of his pressure started here. This is very scary. He is still without a double jump. That is a back air off the stage. He still does not have a jump, people. That's a back air. That actually might be the game. What an incredible string coming in from Gravy, the default Palutena player. An amazing comeback. He very much recognized that Robin struggles to land on top of people. Oftentimes, Palu having those amazing, invincible, and large hitboxes in back air and up air, doing a really good job of just keeping those strings alive until he recognized he didn't have a jump off stage, went for the bear, and the thing is, even if he missed that bear off stage, force out an air dodge, it'll lead into another bear anyway. It was a lose-lose situation. Amazing awareness from Gravy to kind of claw his way back into that game one. It's cool to see sets like this super early on, actually, in a tournament, since we're not even in to top 32 yet, which is kind of funny to even think about, right? But it's still a very high quality of sets because that was very quick adaptation from both sides of players in that first game. Excited for this game too, for sure. Okay, we are now on small battlefield. The Nair loops are starting. This is going to be damage. He does not get the fast fall Nair that he was looking for there. Fortunately, he is going to escape and eat a jab for it. Manages to SDI out and air dodge down to get back to center stage. I think Gravy has been recognizing that Robin struggles to fight out of the corner, much like every other zoner does too, unless your name is Steve. A lot of the times when the zoners have that strength of keeping you in the corner, they are often struggles to get out of the corner themselves. We're definitely seeing that in this set. Robin's disadvantage is not helping him at all. Gravy actually gets caught with what I like to call the knowledge check, that jab pushing back far enough so a lot of characters actually can't roll to punish it. Gravy narrowly avoiding the shield break punish that would have been with that sword. Little known thing that Robin can do. Very scary though. Him forcing his way out of this corner so much over and over again with these invincible burst options. It is crazy how much he is getting away with this, but Matsu is just not caught on quite yet. That is going to be a kill at that ledge. He finally gets the arc fire kill that he's been looking for the entirety of this set, actually. So this time, Matsu being the one who's actually taking an early lead in this game too, instead of Gravy. Let's see if Gravy will be able to fight his way back into the set like Matsu was able for the last game. Not where you want to be. He's taking advantage. This is what Robin gets scary. This is when every zoner who has actually good zoning tools gets very scary. When you are not in the lead versus them, they can run away. They can play their poke and run game. And Robin's pokes hurt, by the way. A very, very irresponsible get-up attack coming in from Matsu there is going to force him to eat an invincible back air. Even if he hit an attack, it would not have mattered. However, Palu's at 112%. This is not a healthy stock. The arc fire, almost anything Robin will do will kill. But once again, where we talked about that burst attack, that burst option out of the corner, that invincible burst option has been carrying Gravy in this set. All right, this is where you see money. Very smart for Matsu to actually use an offensive option to get out of the corner that time. That would have been a string, much like the last one. This is where Gravy gets very scary. We saw what he did at the end of the last game. This is not where you want to be in that disadvantaged place, and he gets hit with the rising nair. Funny thing about Robin is the strength of his rising nair. This is one of the few characters where I genuinely think he wants to be doing rising aerials a whole lot more than his falling ones. His rising aerials are actually extremely good. All right, spot dodging that grab. A little bit of spaghetti. Spaghetti-Os. It's all good, though. Gravy stuck in this corner. Manages to nair his way out, poking onto the platform as well. Palu's nair is so good at doing that. He has a sword in hand. He's probably going to toss it down. He misses it barely and is going to end up getting the back throw. I don't think this is going to kill. No, it will not. But once again, Robin is at this ledge, not where you want to be, especially versus Gravy, who just waits for the roll again and gets the grab again, like clockwork. Are we going to do it a third time? No. Choose the get-up attack this time. He's barely keeping up. That is going to be game 2 actually going to Matsu. The arc fire up smash. He's starting to actually hit. He's actually starting to hit some of his ledge traps on those arc fires as well. It's going to be very important. Keeping Palu in the corner, or with any zoner, trying to keep someone in the corner is what is so important here. And him getting like 2 stocks off of his arc fires at that ledge there is paying him dividends as well, for sure. I think I am soon to be joined by another person on the mic. It should be interesting. I love the quality of sets that we're already getting in this game 3. Very early in bracket. I think these players are playing to go 3-2. Is it okay if I move over? Is it okay if I move over? Okay, back at it. Gravy bringing in the heat this time, being super aggressive, forcing Robin into this corner before he can get any of his actual pressure started. And that's what I'm talking about with those rising aerials with Robin. Because of the double hit sometimes, how far they arc around, you can oftentimes get that late hit on his aerials from behind and prevent people from trying to punish you with your own rising aerials. But that said, he is still in this corner. This is down throw back air percentage. I think Gravy wanted a pivot grab there, was not able to get it. Matsu doing his best to fight his way out of this corner, and it's not really working. He's just going across the stage, back and forth. So difficult for him to definitely claw his way out of this. Eating a back air for once again attacking in the at the ledge. Robin's grab, not the biggest, not the fastest either. Very punishable for somebody else's reactions, as good as Gravy. Unfortunately, Matsu actually going to die from center stage, trying to edge guard that time. Gravy, that's the first time he did arc fire in that scenario for the entire set. All right, let's see. Back at this corner, Matsuyama has not been able to leave this corner for the entirety of the set. Gravy has been keeping him there. This is what you want to do versus zoners, but he gets this very, very aggressive fair off of the ledge. And that shield is looking very low now. Pressure going back into Matsuyama's favor right now. And he's back at ledge. Once again, not where you want to be. Gravy continuing this pressure with Palutena, strangely useful projectiles in this matchup. Manages to clip him with a tippity tip of that up air, killing him super early. Gravy is on his way to a 3-stock. What is this adaptation? Are we going to see a 3-stock right now? Very intelligently, notice he's actually starting to go high, recognizing that Robin's dash speed sucks. His walk speed also sucks. So him trying to run back to stage to punish that is going to be so difficult. Gravy choosing to go high, just ignore the ledge pressure is actually such a smart decision here. For a long time, Palutena has been known as the mid-tier slayer. Basically, if you're playing against a Palutena, you probably have a hard losing matchup, and that is definitely showing here right now. I don't know if Matsuyama will be able to bring this back. It is looking grim. This might be a 3-stock from Gravy. Yep, here we go. He's very intelligently weaving around the slower projectiles that Robin has. Matsuyama trying to get off this corner, trying to get out of disadvantage. It feels like he's been in disadvantage literally all game long. Cannot leave at all. Wherever he goes, he is trapped. And once again, that's Gravy going up 2-1 over Matsuyama. Amazing adaptations, especially specifically